Yo, my niggas, what is up? What is good? It is your boy Seb the Savage, and we are back again with another video. Today, we are going over how to play Neapolitan. So, if you guys are new to this series or new to this channel, what's up? I'm Sevi. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you like fighting games. Post a lot of fighting game tech and fighting game stuff in general. So, if you guys like that, make sure to subscribe for more. So, back to the task at hand. If you guys don't know how to play is basically a series where I go over how to play a character, what to do with the character neutral, if it's a team game, what kind of assists that they need, and just like overall stuff for the character in general. So without further ado, let's rock it up. Okay, for starters, what Neo needs is a character that does damage. She does very mediocre damage. She does not the best damage. Compared to everybody else, her damage is mediocre to quote-unquote bad. But I wouldn't say it's a good trade-off, but it's a trade-off because she's more of a mix-up character. So, mix-up characters like her, Blake, Seth kind of, but Blake and Seth do decent damage. Neo, she does alright damage, but it's a good trade-off to like what she can do. I should actually go over her assist, so let me show off her assist right now. So this is her back assist, her dive kick, her neutral assist is her clone, but she moves forward instead of her clone. And her forward assist. Her forward assist is she throws her clone forward. So her forward assist, she throws her clone forward. Her neutral assist, she moves forward. So keep that in mind. And her back assist is her dive kick. Her back assist is okay. It leaves a lot to be desired. It's an okay anti-air tool. It's not as good as everybody else's, but yeah, it gets the job done. So, next up is what you should be doing in neutral with this character. So, you should be throwing out clones, and throwing out a teleport. So, with her clones, they're okay. They're pretty good. They have invul. Despite what people say, they're good, but they can also get like destroyed. So, say for instance, I throw at Akatsuki. They can get destroyed easily. If you throw them out too early, they'll just get whacked. The same thing with Neo. So you have to be careful when throwing out the... Excuse me? You have to be careful when throwing out the clones. So yes, you have to be careful when throwing out the clones because they'll actually get hit. Let's see. You would want to throw them out like when you and your opponent are full screen. Because they don't know what the hell's going on. They're like, okay, they don't, depending on like if they have matchup knowledge, they don't know whether it'll be Neo or the clone. I mean, they can kind of guess because the camera moves with Neo. Kind of telegraphs like, oh, it's Neo. Neo's the one moving forward. I'm just going to super. And they'll probably hit her. So yeah, but it depends on how far away she is. If you're like super close, like this distance, the clone or Neo will be invul and hit her. The clone or Neo will be invul and kind of hit the opponent depending on what they do. So like a DP, no, they'll get the hit. Distortion, it's kind of iffy, but it works most of the time. But yeah, there's that. Also, you want to be doing the teleports. Her teleports are very good. You want to be doing her teleports full screen because let's face it, these are kind of take long as fuck to do. And you'll get blown up if you don't do the counter. And the counter takes kind of long to do. And the recovery on it is just... And the recovery on the counter is just... Oof. It takes a minute. It takes a minute to come back after you successfully counter something. So you should be moving forward as soon as you go on the other side. But moves that like push the character forward, like a distortion that moves them forward, you won't be able to do anything unless you have a clone immediately coming out, or you immediately do super to chase after them. But besides those like cons, they're pretty decent. Full screen, they don't know what you're gonna do. They're like, oh, he's gonna go high. Nope, you go low. Or oh, he's gonna go low. Goes high. So yeah, there's that. But if you do this in the middle of like the screen, like, okay, he's gonna go for a counter. Nope. Like, oh, if you do this, okay, he's gonna go for a counter. Like, if you condition your opponent, like, oh yeah, he's gonna go for a counter. Nope, he goes low. He gets hit. He gets a combo off of it. This character is all about conditioning or surprising your opponent, because you want to make them guess, like, okay, I don't know what he's going to do next. You want to make them condition. You want to condition your opponent, like, okay, he's going to go high. Nope, he goes low. Oh, he's going to go low. He goes high. Oh, he's not going to counter. He counters. It's all about conditioning your opponent with this character. It's all about making your opponent guess. This character's a 50-50. You gotta make your opponent guess with this character. What else is there? Her teleports? Well, her dive kicks. They're pretty good, but I'm gonna show you one of her block strings, or kind of like her only block string that you should be doing. So it's 5AAA 2B into instant air dive kick. So I'm gonna show you what those guys look like right now. See? Okay, as you guys just saw, that's her block string. So there are a few things you can do out of it, like I showed before. You can get a double jump, you can parasol down, or you can just do a whole lot of other stuff. When you do it in the air, you would want to like double jump or air dash forward or air dash back to get some distance between you and your opponent, or just bait out a DP. So yeah, you want to do some stuff like that. Or if you have an assist that's good at locking down, like say for instance the Katsuki's Tatsu, you can do something like this. So yeah, you could do something like that with the you can start a sandwich. Depending on like if your character's like move pushes your opponent back or not, you don't really have to air dash or anything. You can it's an overhead or whatever you want, depending on like your character's assist or what assist you choose. So yeah, she has a lot of potential, a lot of mix-ups, which is kind of a decent trade-off for barely any damage at all. So like I said, get a character that does good damage and has a good assist, and you're Gucci. So okay, so that's been all. That's been my little tidbit on how to play Neo. I will be doing some matches. I will be uploading some matches over the weekend on how I play her, so you guys can get a general idea of what you should be doing in neutral, how you should be playing this character in a match, and that's pretty much about it. If you're new to this channel, you like what you see, subscribe. I do a lot of funny game content, so I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see all you ningins in my next video. Cha-bang, bitches.
Push me to the